Welcome back, friends. I made a little addition to the top of my building. It looks okay. I was thinking that would look better than that, but it just looks okay. So I'm just gonna leave it for now, and I still got work to do on it. But one thing has happened is I thought yesterday my place was secure. Well, it wasn't. One thing is up here. Somebody built a tower right next to my place, right there. They got on the roof, which I thought was all fine, except there was a ladder right in the corner here, so that I could climb up there to work on things. Well, apparently they got in here. Let's see. Am I going to be able to fix this properly? I think so. Yeah. So they got in here somehow. I'm going to assume it's either this way or there was also ooh, a hole here behind this wall, which used to just be level. If you go under here, there's a little bit of sand on the back, and that had fallen down or something like that, and people could get in here. And so one of those two ways, somebody came in and killed all of my cows. Oh, those lovely, lovely douchebags. So today's going to be an adventure to go grab some more cows, which is not a problem. And to get all that wool, I went searching and searching and searching just for flowers. I got a whole stack of, actually I got 3 stacks of flowers. And I dyed my sheep red and have been harvesting them. So I don't know what I'm going to do today. I do have a few thoughts in mind, but I figured I'd just start out and show you guys my little addition to the roof, which looks kind of cool. And it's weird, depending on what angle you're looking at it, it looks really different. It just like distorts, and it's quite an interesting thing. Sometimes it looks like a heart, I think. Anyway, let's get to doing something today. I think my situation here is I want a bigger storage room. This was full the other day until I used it all, and sometimes this gets full. I think I need to, yeah, there's like overflow stone bricks here in with the snow. Now that I don't need this, I can rip this all down, which is good. Got some more materials here. I think I'm going to convert this whole room, which used to be underneath the farm. I'm just going to rip this all out and make it into a larger storage room. Much larger. Yeah. Just trying to think if I should go from here, because that's not a lot of space. It's only 4 extra blocks. I might rip this whole wall out and go further. Let's get to digging and see how much I end up doing. Making some progress. I did dig out everything, and I got the grass with the wood pattern back down, waiting for that to grow. And I put a line of glowstone down the center, because in this corner I didn't have glowstone and such because there's no torches. So I'm just wondering, what do we got here? Lighting. So this is, I got a glass ceiling in there. Well, I'm gonna have to wait till nighttime, I think, just to see. I got the roof going here. It is put a glass ring around everything. There's apparently a place missing that I forgot somehow. So that I like that. I like skylights. Skylights are cool, and I'm working it into the side here, like I said. So this is like this, and it's got a nice slant to it, and I just ended it there. So it goes into the landscape very naturally, which I like. I have to reorganize some torches up here, like so. Maybe around the edges too. What if I half slabbed all of this? I'll look into that. Maybe I'll do the edge in half slab, so that way I don't have to light it. Oh, but then I'll have to light this. Stupid lighting. Lighting's the worst, you know? It's like you can make a design so good, but then you're like, oh, now I have to put torches on it, or now I have to do this or that. Oh well. So I haven't moved any of the chests yet, because that's problematic. And I'm just trying to think of the back wall, to leave it stone like that, or make it wood, or what. I do like the stone. Maybe there's something else I could do with it. Because if I have to decide now, because either I leave this stone here, or I take my pickaxe and run all the way along it and clean it all out. Let me... Now the thing is, I can change it later. So what I'm thinking now is maybe I'll just leave it as stone, and then I'll start just putting chests down. I should have a lot. Oh, I only got 8 left. Oh well, you know, you're always running out of things. I'm just, you know, when you're standing here and you're thinking about it, you have no ideas, and then you have some ideas, and you don't know which one to work on. So before I commit to anything, I'm going to stop recording, do a little bit of thinking. We'll see what I come up with. Took a little break from building, and I wanted to go to the Nether Fortress. So I came into the Nether, and it is a completely different portal for some reason. I have no idea why. It doesn't lead anywhere. There's no tunnels, there's no passages. I don't know what the scoop is. There's this here, and someone put glowstone, and there's sand here for some reason. Well, that explains why there's sand there, I guess. Alright, let's put that back. That's very dangerous. I'm thinking about just destroying this portal and seeing if it connects to the old one. Yeah, why don't I do that? Well, that didn't work out so well. It just made a portal in the exact same spot. Funny. I wonder what happened to the other one. Anyway, I have the coordinates to the Nether Fortress. I just repaired my pick. I'm going to dig a tunnel there and see what happens. Oh crap, already with the lava hitting. Again with the lava hitting. Actually, we might be under a massive lake because we are so low to the ground. We're at 22. I don't know how deep. Yep, alright. So we're in trouble. This is a terrible spot for a portal. I don't know what happened to the other one. Let's see if I can get out of here or not. Dug my way out of the underground here, and it was under this lake, and I found this portal here, and it was off. So I went home, grabbed my flint and steel, lit it up. Hopefully that helps. Now I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to dig upwards and to the Nether Fortress. Well, we're back out of the Nether, and in all honesty, that was yesterday. I forget what I was doing. I think I was searching for wither skulls. So just today, which is in the same episode anyway, I decided to make a brewing stand, and I wanted to make a selector of what you wanted and then press a button and it would make it for you, but I'm completely failing. So instead of doing this in the normal world, I'm going to go to creative and see what I can come up with. Like, I have the theory in my head, but I probably didn't give myself enough room or something like that. So you can see what this looks like. The outside design is what I want. I just need to focus on the inside design. And I don't have any ice yet, so that's why there's dirt. So there might be an adventure for ice today. So let me go to creative, figure out how I'm going to build this thing, and then we will see what it looks like in its pristine working condition. We hope. That little trip to creative seemed to have helped a lot. So this is what I got now. Put your bottles in here. Ooh, well, I'll have to change that in a minute. Anyway, put bottles in there. They go through a bunch of hoppers into here. And your ingredients come down here. Currently, this is our ice. It's not going to work, but I just needed a substitute to where to put my ice. So we got droppers here, and water will go in here, pushing everything here, and then water will go here and push everything that direction, right into the hopper. Now, back on this side, I only have 4 sticky pistons. So I'm going to have to go get some more before I finish this up. But basically, when you press the button over here, you press this button, it sends a signal to here and turns on all of these redstone torches. Now, without anything being selected out here, there's nothing for the redstone torch to go to. But as soon as you press the button, blammo. Once this redstone torch comes on, the hopper that is above it will spit out its stuff and then go down the pathway. So I think it's going to work out just fine. I didn't really test it in creative. I just built something and I'm like, this should work just fine. So that's the scoop. So now I'm going to go get some ice because there's really no point. Oh, ice, and we need some more slime balls. I got 1. I need at least 5 more, which shouldn't be too hard, hopefully. I don't know, finding slimes is pretty ridiculous. And this guy is bugging the crap out of me. Oh well, at least he can't hurt me. Let's go on an adventure. See if we can find an ice biome of some kind. Anything with some ice in it. I haven't seen any to my knowledge, but let's find out. I went out into the swamps for a while and I got some slime balls. Also, I adventured a million miles away looking for ice and never found any. But luckily, Marcus, who's on the server, he did mention to me that ice, it does form high up in the mountains. So I came up here, just built a little pond, and it freezes actually pretty quickly, so I'm happy with that. So now I have almost a stack of ice. I'm going to get a stack in a little bit, and then we'll finish off the brewing station. Everything should be functional now. I built everything. It should be all good to go. I half slabbed everything because there should be no torches in here due to ice situation. So it's not fancied up yet, but you know, it's looking pretty good. So on the side here, I should be able to select something. Let's do something simple like a speed potion so I don't screw it up. And this should be a speed 2. Let's just see what happens if I press a button here. So right now, we have nothing happening here. We just got our water bottles, which is fed by that. Press a button, things come out. There it is, there it is. Alright, so another word in there, then the sugar, and then the glowstone. So that actually worked out perfectly. So this now will just, every time I press this button, it will give me a speed 2 potion. Unless I want to change it up over here. Like, I do want a fire resistance potion. Let's see. I want it to last longer. Yes. The only downside is, well, it's not really a downside, but if you press this button again, I really don't know what will happen. Well, let's just do it. So we'll press the button again, it throws another word in here, comes the magma cube, and then that. So in here, okay, so it screwed everything up, so I shouldn't do that. Okay, so that's good to know. Good to know. So I'll just put this in here manually. So you gotta wait till everything's cooking, and then you can take everything out and then press the button again. So it's not horrible, but it's functional. You know, it's every once in a while I can just come by here, press a button. And in all honesty, I could wire this button all the way to my house, so I can just press it whenever I want when I'm inside. That would be kind of funny. Oh, except it doesn't. Well, that's something worth thinking about. Let me fancy this up and make it look a little bit better. Put a roof on there. I'll show you what the top looks like. I did the same thing. I encased everything in half slabs, and I can light it up here. But there's not a lot of okay, yeah, torch the walls. So that's good. So there we go. I don't think... Yep, everything's good. Let me fancy it up. I'll stop rambling. So there it is. Nothing too fancy with the roofing or anything like that. I did put a backward stair here. Let me see. So that way, all the items will still make it into the hopper, but you can't see back in there. I do like that a lot. And so things are looking good. Just going to test it one more time. Let's... Okay, yeah. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, so we got our fire resistance, and we want it extra long. We don't really want it splash yet, so let's just press the button to make sure everything still works with my changes and such. So we did press the button. Right away the nether wart's in there. Perfect. I made a little access port to the other side here to refill it. And just a little hoppy stair. And then we got all of our stuff back here. Excellent. So that's done. I got a little brewing station. I'm happy with that. I'm going to have to get rid of this nether wart farm soon. I do have tons and tons of nether wart, and it's fine there for now because I never go over there, but you got to move it eventually. And let's see. I had some other plans that I wanted to do today, but I don't think it's going to be recording material. I think I'm going to work on that a little bit more. I've got to go shear some sheep and things, and I'm sure eventually I'll get to finishing this. I don't know why, but for some reason I just don't feel like moving a whole bunch of chests. So I know it's going to be needed, but I'm not going to do it just now. Eventually. Got the room done anyway. The lighting's good. No mobs have been in there. So, I think that's going to do it for today. Got a little bit done. I'm pretty sure this episode was chaotic. We'll say that. I did a few different things, but, you know, sometimes that's just what happens. You just get stuck doing something, or you get stuck not doing many different things. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.